Falcons. Forgive me if I have any trouble reading this today and get a little choked up. I've probably been thinking about this moment and what I would say since the beginning of the school year. Standing in front of you all now feels surreal. I mean, we made it, guys. We're finally here. The odds are 1 out of 400 trillion that you are born the person you are. 1 out of 400 trillion. So technically, we've already made it in life. The biggest accomplishment of our lives is the ability to be alive. How lucky are we all to be sitting here experiencing the warmth of the sun? How lucky are we to be able to feel this bittersweet feeling of graduating? How lucky am I to be able to feel this nervousness as I look out at all of you? Now, it may be hard to look at life with a perspective of gratitude when there's so many daily stressors interfering. It's hard. I know it's been very hard. In fact, no one said high school is going to be this easy. Our middle school teachers did in fact warn us about the level of work we were going to have, but they couldn't have possibly predicted. They couldn't possibly predict the changes we were going to go through, the experiences we were going to be blessed with, nor the heartache we would endure. But we are the incredibly fortunate ones to make it to this day. As we see our faces in the yearbook as freshmen, or even earlier this year, we realize we are changing rapidly and always becoming the newest version of ourselves. And we have shared this precious and brief period with each other. We've gone to our first parties, maybe had our first kiss, perhaps struggled to learn a lesson like arriving to school on time or even failing a test. We screamed, we cried, we laughed, we loved, and we got our real first taste of independence. We lived. And that is why high school is so valuable. The transition from being kids to young adults has been both brutal and beautiful. I can think of no better place and with no better people to have been on this journey. Our freshman class was the first to enter the newly named Archie Williams High School. Like the legacy himself, Archie, who educated the youth and competed at the highest athletic level, we've upheld a responsibility to re-identify our identity and our purpose. Beyond a solid education, the elements of our experience at Archie Williams High School that prepare us for the world ahead include an undeniable huge sense of spirit, a core sense of community, and a bottomless sense of love. From walking to Red Hill at lunchtime to getting girdered and back on time for class, we connected. We tackled our 2 a.m. study sessions, we danced around the fire, stared into the ocean, sang in the middle of the woods. We lost our voices at the rallies, we smiled at our crush in the halls, and we worked and we worked and we worked, and we are finally here at the finish line. As your class president for the past 2 years, I have strived to bring a positive energy and welcome to all who are in my presence with a good spirit. But like you, I also know pain. Some struggles are obvious and some are internal and invisible to the outside world. The stress of our responsibilities, on top of the shocking realities we were forced to suffer, are actually the building block lessons of how we will manage ourselves in the future. As a class, we will continue to grow through unimaginable adversity together. Our beloved classmate and one of my lifelong best friends, Daniel Hayden Goodrich, transitioned from this life on September 27th, 2023. I wish he was here with me sitting right now. He will forever be in my heart, and many of us will carry him every day of our lives through every milestone to come. With hearts broken up by this loss and compounded by the devastating losses and injuries of Ada, Jocelyn, Olive, Sienna, Elsa, and Marley, we have come to understand the value of living fully every day. And so we shall. Our paths may be plotted, but how it all unfolds is yet to be determined. We are in the game, on a short pause to sit here and take a deep breath before the next round. In the end, all that matters is that a winding path full of obstacles should not stop us from living fully. So take this truth and go live. Do whatever lights you up. If you want something, it's possible. You just have to point yourself in that direction to make it happen. And do not take this moment for granted. Look around you. Look at your classmates, your friends, with for the last 4 years, and even some longer, our whole lives. Despite the fear of change, and perhaps leaving home, and these familiar faces, what pushes us out the door is the strength and pride gained from being a part of this school. Class of 2025, take pride in who you are and where you come from. Rooted in Archie Williams High School, you will brave each incredibly strange step in whatever you choose to pursue. I urge us all to enjoy this exact moment and to forever remember to lean into the love we grew in our years together. My heart is so genuinely full of love from each and every student here wearing a cap and gown today. These last 4 years have been so full and are among the best of my entire life. And the last thing I must say to conclude my speech is this is far from the end of the class of 2025. No, this is just the beginning. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for reflecting all of that right back to me. J-Boss, out. I'd like to now welcome to the stage 3 of my fellow beautiful, strong, intelligent graduates, Kylie Clark, Leela Fox, and Eliana Rivera.